Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to another video, and this one I've just changed it a little bit. I've just changed my tripod, just made it a little, tried to get a little bit more zoom on there, a little bit of that, and see what happens. But it's another Amiga game, and this one, again, I've not seen a lot of people comment on this video that I'm subscribed to. You know, this game. Not a lot of people have commented on this game that I'm aware of in my subscribers list and stuff like that. I tend to stick to my subs when it comes to content and entertainment, purposes and stuff like that. And just going through some of their stuff, I've not seen a great deal on this game, so I thought I'd show it. Fundamentally speaking, it's a platform game, and again, it's got that beautiful Amiga thing going on. It has been converted to other formats, but basically you're rolling money and you're classed as an errand boy. Doesn't sound quite right, does it? But basically what that means is that it gives you the option, well, it gives you the ability to interact with people, NPCs in the game, collect, you can send parcels to other places and stuff like that, and you're almost like a postman type thing. It basically gives the platform game just that little bit, it just gives it a little bit more basically. So it's got all the things that you expect from a platform game, except it's got kind of quirky British humour, and it's got enough about it to be kind of cool. Basically, you throw fruit and random things at the bad guys. He's obviously a good lad. And you collect coins, as you can see. There are your currency. You need enough coins to be able to get on the bus to the next destination, otherwise it's game over. So every time you see a coin, get it picked up. Anytime you've got an opportunity to do errands, I would strongly advise you do it. You can negotiate your errand with with the people that are giving you errands to try and get more money. If you hassle them too much for money, they'll cancel your contract, so to speak. But if you kill baddies, you can get coins and things like that. You'll notice that I'm picking up things at the bottom right there, and they're activated with the function keys, and you get different things which, again, are typical platform fare, things like invincibility and higher jumps and things like that. If you get hit like that, basically all that happens is you get knocked down and they just revive you with a balloon. Your health is represented obviously by the heart. You don't have lives per se, it's just energy. Some of the baddies are a little bit unimaginative, like these square things. I don't know why they've included those, but a lot of the game's kind of cool. So if I use F3, the sandwich, for whatever reason, stops the baddies, which is kind of cool. Whoops. So as you can see there, I've got this little errand. I found this parcel on the floor. Take it, definitely. If I press F4, that means I can jump higher. Just delivered the parcel to the right location, and I get some extras. There we go. Right. So the shop there, that just gives you some extra bits and pieces if you need them. The game's really imaginative, and the game has been a staple of my youth. on two formats, on the Commodore 64 and on the Amiga. So I've been a bit of a fan of it for a while. Never understood why. So some of the magazines actually rated this quite low, and I never quite understood that, because the game it's pretty much everything you'd want from a platform game. It's kind of interesting, it's kind of intriguing, and it's kind of neat, and I like it. It was made by a guy. His nickname was Orlando. If I remember rightly, that's the guy who made Frack, Nick Pelling. He also dealt with the Amiga conversion of Wing Commander. So obviously a talented man. The game, it's interesting. I get the feeling that some of the quirks in the game are kind of deliberate. There's some really intriguing things that you can do. Let's get rid of that. Here we go. I should have enough pence to get to the end, maybe. I'll have a think. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. You've got to travel around the different stages. You can only complete the stage if you have enough money to get on the bus. That is the only criticism I've got of the game. It's kind of arbitrary. It's kind of an arbitrary way of killing off the game, basically. Even if you get to the end and you've traversed and negotiated everything and done your best, you still have got the fear of obviously not having enough money to complete the stage. Personally, it doesn't detract from the gameplay. It kind of makes it a bit more linear in the sense that you've got to basically force yourself to go through the game, including the secrets and everything else. But having said that, you want to do it. That's the point of the game, isn't it? To find the secrets and things like that. So I wouldn't have rated the game like super highly, but I would have rated it way higher than some of the magazines. I mean, Amiga Power rated it quite averagely, which I thought was a little bit too much. That I thought it's better than average. It's really interesting. It's distinctive anyway. It's worthy of time. It's worthy of your time anyway, especially if you've got an emulator like maybe WinUAE. Let's see if I've got enough money. Okay. Wow, another arbitrary. You are short of cubes. What the hell's that? Bloody hell. Yeah. There you go. So there you go, guys. Rolling Ronny on the Amiga. A bit of a nostalgia trip for me again. It's a really cool game. It's just interesting and intriguing enough to keep your attention for a while. And I mean, even if you only play the game for about an hour, it'll be an interesting hour for you. Put it that way. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you on the next vid. Nice one.